Hello, this is Grandmaster Ted Gambardella, and I want to tell you about the latest thing. I was just looking at a video on a new martial arts training technique, and it was just another example of the instructor making up stuff and then telling you what you're supposed to think about it. Let me explain. The latest and greatest thing is always the latest and best thing. For some reason, no one ever seems to ask, why did the old way of doing something go out of style? Was it because it didn't work? And if it didn't work, who proved it didn't work? And how conclusively did they prove it? No way. People never ask that. Whatever is new is better. Much better. And the old ways just sucked. Because the guy or gal said so, and they're experts. So much more, so much better. The latest fitness fad is the real secret to being fit for life. Like the ab rocker, and tire rolling, and the walking lunge. These are the results of great research from modern scientists and experts who know everything about fitness, and so you better run and get one or rent one and stop your old stupid way of training that doesn't work and start this new great way right now. You know, I subscribe to lots of fitness and martial arts newsletters just to see what the current hype on the street is. And apparently it is whatever the genius selling the DVD or the book wants you to think. No critical analysis is ever allowed. When some guy that used to be fat loses 200 pounds, he is now the real genius, and you should do exactly what he says, not because he has training and scientific research to back him up, but because he lost 200 pounds, and so he must know what he's talking about, no matter how stupid and worthless the idea is. Look at the guy from the sandwich shop. Just because he said he lost all that weight from eating those sandwiches, you must believe him, and you must do what he says to look as weak and wormy as he does. He doesn't have any muscles, doesn't apparently have a job, but telling people to eat at his place. And anybody with any sense doesn't want to look like him. And if you don't want to have a great future in business or do any kind of athletics, why would you possibly want to look like him and be in the shape that he's in? But let's run out and buy his sandwiches because he's a weight loss genius. The list goes on and on. One fat person after the other telling you their secrets of losing weight and keeping it off for 2 to 3 weeks. Some even make it a few years. Not one of them makes it much longer. Look at the ever-changing Oprah. Fat, then skinny, fat, then skinny. But when she says this or that is the great new secret, millions of men and women line up to go buy the latest thing she says is the secret, and then they only fail just like her. And they get fat or even fatter just because the great O told them so. My friends, I've been fit for 62 years. I know exactly what works for a lifetime, and I know what is a fad and a trick. If you want to be fit for life, read my books and watch my DVDs. You'll see the actual programs I've used for 62 years to be in better shape than you. And when you follow my programs, you won't go up and down and up and down. You'll be fit for a lifetime. This is Grandmaster Ted Gambardella, and I want to tell you the truth about lifetime fitness.